All right. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. I hope you're doing well today. Um, Today we're continuing Wytchwood, starting on the new chapter, and hopefully we can get through that chapter or the first part of that chapter today. Um, get through the second part on Saturday, and this week I'll be doing a stream on Sunday just to catch up from not doing one on Thursday. So, um, yeah. Sorry, I just woke up about 30 minutes ago, so I'm still trying to wake up and all that. Um, let's see. I have added my link tree to chat, so if you're interested in checking out any of my other videos or any of my other platforms, there is a link for you to go to. That way you can check all my things like Instagram, X, and all that on there. I've got my YouTube. If you've missed any of my VODs and they end up getting deleted from Twitch, they are in YouTube. Um, so any of my games that I've played recently, I've got all my plays on there. So you can go check those out if you want. Um, let's see. So yeah, the we're gonna finish this week out and next, all the way up until November 1st. Hopefully by November 1st, I'll be done with Wytchwood. Um, and then on Tuesday and Wednesday, hopefully I'll finish Fear 3 then, and then we can go ahead and move on to Fields of Mystria and either Harvest Stella or Rune Factory, the newest Rune Factory game. It depends on if I can find Harvestella um, for a decent price, or if I can find Rune Factory. If not, then I'll just end up biting the bullet and going to buy it online on the Nintendo shop. But it'll be fine. Um, but let's see what else. Hmm. Um, that's about it. We'll go ahead and jump right into playing Wytchwood. Hopefully, my controller doesn't mess up this time. Last or yesterday, I had quite a bit of issues getting my controller to work. But we'll see. Let's see. Show the work slip to the tall pig. Yeah, having some acid reflux issues. All right. Well, there. No one gets into our hog farm without a work slip. Hmm. Yawning. If you want to work for us, you got to fit the demographic. What demographic is that? The kind that don't ask so many stupid questions. Now you got a work slip or not? Work slip. Hmm. You hand over the slip of paper, and the hog squints at it with her piggy little eyes. Hmm. You don't look like you can lift a wheelbarrow, let alone last a good day's work. You're nothing but skin and bone. I've got the work slip, don't I? So let me in. Hmm. You know, Fine, fine. It's no bacon off my back if you find yourself face down in the mud after your old heart gives out. Search the pig farm for beggar's belonging. Alright, there's one pig. The particular pig looks a bit green in the face, and the odors emanating from it are somehow even worse than the local boutique. What's the matter, Hamlet? Did you eat something that didn't agree with you? Some stomach medicine ought to sort you out. So that takes care of that one. Once I small pig. Once I get the digestive medicine, I can deal with that one. Uh, then there's the group fighting over. There they are. This gaggle of workers appears to be squabbling over something. Hand it over. I saw it first. That chance, you've already got those good old leg warmers. While I'm still going barefoot. Give it here. You see the object in their contention. A dirty old boot. That must be my friend's forgotten piece of footwear. The workers ignore you and continue fighting over their pathetic prize. Alright, so I need growth potion and elf shoes. And growth potion, I can do. Elf shoes, on the other hand, I've got to go get. And also, I've got to go get some items for the what's it called? Need a goblin snot. And of course my controllers. Okay, no, there we go. What do I need for the elves? I need shiny lures. Alright, where are the shiny lures? Make one. I need to make one more. No, I can't make one yet. I need yeah, no, I can. Oh no, I need more um fireflies. Okay, so let's go back to the forest. Village. Forest should be coming up shortly. I think. Oh, right there. There's the forest, okay. Hey, Mudkip, how are you today? Thanks for joining. Just in time to hear a cat. That's good. Glad to hear that. Just finishing up with the last season of Wytchwood, so I've got one, or the last chapter of Wytchwood. I've got one. I don't know. They didn't have a cat's name for it. Got about four more things to do, or four more chapters in the game. If I could follow you a second time, I would. Aw, thank you. The game's pretty much about like crafting things, and you've got to collect souls for a goat, and to do so, you've got to craft a bunch of stuff just to get through each each section. You have to do different crafting things for. Um, I need one. Need more of you. What category of game? Roleplay, RPG, dungeon crawler, Souls-like. It's kind of like a role playing adventure game, kind of. Um, you're kind of doing like a lot of missions. Um, I wouldn't say kind of like D&D, more like you do this for me and I'll do this. I'll give you this. You do this for me, and it's like a chain of events of like you got to do some certain things to get certain things, so you can make more stuff and stuff like that. Um, see, I need to put you right there. Uh, hey Kagome, how are you today? How's work? Oh, today's Saturday. You're off today. Is the goblin snot? All right. Or more Zelda-esque. You could say that. It's not really that much of intense hard work for those. But yeah, you could probably say it as a little bit Zelda-esque. I hear noises, but I can't see. Oh, again, I've done that so many damn times. It's ridiculous. I don't know why I do that. I gotta pay more attention. Let's see. So I've got the goblin snot. So what I need to do with the goblin snot is make a growth potion. Oh wait, I don't have you made. All right, so the growth potion. Then can you kill the wild animals? Yes, you can. Uh, what you do is you set traps. Um, Let me go ahead and make a trap, and we can. I'll show you. It gives you a lot of things that you need for crafting things and making a lot of spells and stuff like that. Um, Digestive tablet. That's what I needed. Alright, so I got the digestive tablet for the pig. Need the elf shoes, which that means I need the shiny lures. So yes, they do. So I need fireflies for that. Does it? I never read the manga of Pokemon because it was kind of dark and I was really not into it at the time. Any Pokemon made of flesh that can explodes into flesh. Huh. That sounds about right, though. Kagome, how was your week? If you're still in chat, based on the way we see it drawn in the manga. Oh, okay. Ah, we go. Got fireflies. Catch the fairy. Yeah, it's a cute game. It's very um I figured I'd play kind of a wholesome game after playing a horror game like Year 3 on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Kind of a relaxing game to your team mascot's Mantine. Mudkip's always at my heart. Oh, I was gonna say your name's Mudkip. I was confused for a minute there. Alright, make 2 of those. 1v6. Oh, okay. Alright, let's go ahead and put the digestive tablets here. And the shiny lures there. Gets a team with a legendary and an Ampharos. Mantine defeated an Ampharos? Wow. Got an ad already on, so I think the Thunder crits and flinches with Air Slash too. Huh. I need to start looking into Mantine more often. Let's see. I actually have a Japanese copy of a card. Really? I got a few years ago. The last Magic card or Pokemon card. No, I take that back. I collected a lot of Magic. I keep saying Magic because I play Magic. A lot of Pokemon cards over the years. The first Japanese Pokemon card I ever got was a Japanese Togetic. I have Magic cards too. Oh, okay. Pack Song Pup, and I love him. Yeah, I've got so many because I play Commander. I've got so many of those decks. I just haven't played in quite a while, unfortunately. Uh, ah, Get his shoes. I got elf shoes. I need to do it to one more elf. Did you know that there's an official Fallout suit? Yes, I did. I didn't get to collect that. I did get to collect the Doctor Who and Final Fantasy set. Um, you got the new Yes, I did. I didn't get a lot of or all the cards, but I got quite a bit of the cards. Have pre-built commander decks. So yes, yeah, I bought all the commander decks. I was waiting for those. I pre-ordered all of those. The next set I'm really excited for though is Lorwyn. Because that was the set that brought me back to playing Magic after quite a while of not being really into it as much. Because I started with Alpha back when it first came out. And I really enjoyed it after that. And then I started kind of slowly moving away because not a lot of people were playing it as much. But then when Lorwyn came out, that's when I started playing a lot more. And I like fairies. Fairies are my favorite creature type in Magic. Digestive pills. Not the pickiest eater, the sick swine eagerly gobbles up the antacids you offer it. You hear a bubbling sound coming from the pig's stomach and decide it's best to avert your eyes from the horrors of the natural process. My favorite spells are sorceries or instants. And you like dragons. Dragons are cool. Dragons are actually my first deck I played against Colossal Hammer. That is a fun card. I've got that in my my lightning army of one deck. When you look back, the pig has fallen asleep in the mud, looking much happier with its state of being. You turn your attention to the aftermath and gawk at the obvious cause of the beast's indigestion. Take it. Alright, so I got that. Alright, so give them elf shoes. You put down the minuscule slippers. They won't be big enough for anybody. And then after that, I do growth potion. You pop the cork of the growth potion. You sprinkle a couple of carefully measured drops of the growth potion onto the tiny shoes. They make a sound like popcorn and burst into a size much more accommodating to human feet. The bickering workers look over at the source of the noise and their eyes go wide. Hey, look! Are those new shoes? Dropping the old boot in the mud, they rush over to try on the new footwear. Check it out. They got jangly bells on the toes. Take it. Alright, so should be up close to getting some of that this one done. This slop trough is overflowing with filth, like something is clogging the drain hole. A thorough cleaning should dislodge the obstacle. Purification water. I need more water, and then I also need to make more of you. So let's go and get more water. Hey Yomi, how are you today? Just playing some more Wytchwood for now. I'm feeling drained though. Oh, we'll get some rest. Do you have a stream today or something? Got to take care of yourself. Another 12, unfortunately. Got to work. Oh, you've got to work a 12-hour shift? That's awful. I could not do a 12-hour shift. That would drain the hell out of me. My fifth one in a row. Wow. No. No thank you. I'll stick to my 8-hour shifts and be fine. Yeah, I feel terrible for yeah, October and November are my busiest months. Wow. Yeah, I'm not a thankfully I don't have to do I mean, I could work a 10-hour shift and be fine. Probably won't be streaming a lot for those months. Oh no, that's fine. I completely understand. You are um well in your right to do so, especially with having to work 12-hour shifts constantly. I'd be burnt out. Yeah, I feel for those who have to keep working those kind of shifts. It's hard. Your streams make me so happy. Oh, thank you, Mudkip. I appreciate that. I try to. I do my best to make sure everyone's I like your voice. It's very, very easy to get distracted. Aw. It's funny, someone on my 6-hour stream told me I sounded like Moist Critical. Lull off too. Aw. Which it's funny because I never even heard of Moist Critical until someone told me that. You know a little bit, not gonna lie. um, Rather it's easy for me to do things with you in the background. Well, I really appreciate that. I'm glad someone likes my voice. Once you mentioned it, I was like, he does have similar tones. Yeah. I'm glad someone likes my voice. I definitely don't. Every time I try and have to do my clips and stuff, I kind of don't. But that's normal for everyone. I don't think a lot of people like their own voice. Hopefully this one's not as bad as the others. Um, I can get done with this one. I happen to love your voice. Oh, thank you. Um, let's see. You sort through the collection of objects you've cured: a silver tooth, a human bone, and a chewed boot. A low polygonal Mudkip approves. Trust, I feel that I hate my own voice too. It's why I hate editing. Yeah, I feel the same way. I'm not big on editing myself. That's why I use editing software that clips my videos while I'm playing. Let's see. I'm not sure what happened in this horrible place, but I've got a suspicion that old beggar may have lost more than just his memories here. Better go see him. He'll be missing his boot at the very least. Alright, so we got the boot. I do dislike my voice for the most part. I use a higher pitch when I talk to people I like. I think that normally happens with most people, because whenever they smile more, but it's still relatively deep. Yeah. Um, yeah, I think most people, whenever they talk to people they enjoy talking to, they have a bit of a higher tone, or a higher pitch because they're smiling more. You flush out the disgusting container, eventually getting to the root of the drainage problem. Pick it up. It's odd. I doubt any of the pigs around here have had much dental work done. It's still relatively deep. Say, sort through the okay. Silver tooth, the human bone, and sure what have. Okay, I've already read all this. The dialogue is, to me, reminiscent of Dead Cells. I never played Dead Cells actually. So I got a silver tooth. I wanted to because I'm a big Castlevania fan, and they did a collab with Castlevania, I think. Yeah, they did do a collab with Castlevania. And Castlevania is one of my favorite game series. Actually, one of the first games I've ever played. If you have a Netflix subscription, you can get it for free. Really? I did not know that. I'll have to look into that. If you buy it through Netflix. Okay. I'll have to do that when I get off stream. You returned. Did you have any luck finding my, what was it I lost again? They have it for a few GTA games too. Huh. I'll have to look at that. More free games. Well, not free. I've got Netflix. You place the collected remains in front of the man. Pretty neat. Do any of these look familiar to you? Oh, that's my favorite boot. I was wondering where that got off to. What are these? What are those? The man runs his finger over the bone and silver tooth with creeping realization crossing his face. His skin begins to take on an ephemeral pallor. Ah, he's a ghost. Am I dead? It would certainly appear that way. Enjoy your stream. Well, thank you, and I really hope you enjoyed it. Uh, and remember, low polygonal mudkip loves you. Oh, I love you too. I really appreciate the conversation. I hope you have a wonderful day, evening or night, whichever one you're closer to. And I hope you stay safe out there. But I remember now. I was up at the hog farm, but I was too old and too weak to work. The sisters, they said I was useless. They threw me in the feed trough. And then all those hungry pigs. Oh no, no. How could they do this to me? All my life I was starving. I had to beg for table scraps. And then they'd feed me to the pigs? I'm very sorry things ended this way. We ought to hold a feast to honor your life properly. A feast? Never had a feast. Where would we get the food? And who would come? Everyone I know is slaving away for those horrible sows. You cast a glance at the nearby communal cooking pit. I think I have a solution to both of those problems. Don't you worry. I'll make sure you have a meal to remember. Alright, investigate the cooking pit in the market. Where's the cooking pit? Is that it? This pit has seen its fair share of community cookouts, though it isn't in the best shape. It will be enough for what you have in mind. Now then, what should I do? What should be on the menu? You clap your hands together hungrily. I think pork would be most appropriate. First, I'll have to fashion the proper container. A feast need not be flesh and blood if the spirit is hungry. Porcelain. Porcelain effigy. Where is that? Over there. Okay, I need to make more of you. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a few of you. I need... How many of you? 1, okay. So... I need some ghostly ectoplasm. I need to go to the graveyard then. Actually, I need to go to the swamp and the graveyard because I need to grab grab a few things there. First, let's go to the graveyard since it's for the head pats. Um, hmm. Okay, so go to the graveyard, get 2 of the things, and then work on the other thing after I'm done. Those. Oh, crap, I went the wrong way. Go up through there. Graveyard should be close by. Here we go. I need a few things. And I need to catch those though. Where are you? There's one thing. I need spirit salt. Okay. And how do I craft you again? There we are. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got you crafted. That means get the mummified head. You need to put that in here. Alright, so got 1 mummified head. How many do I need for... Okay, so I only need one. Then I need the ghostly ectoplasm, which I need to... Where is that other... Not this exorcism charm, so... Need another bat wing. Alright, so let's switch that. About getting a bat like this. Okay, no. Ah, there are the bats. Come on, bat. Go up already. And an ad starting soon in about 5 minutes. A Where do I go? Trap bats. Let's find out real quick. Um, with bait. Okay, so bait. Uh, one. There we go. So need to make some bait, which of course I don't have. So let's go to the swamp. Um, the forest is over here. And Actually, I need to go this way. So going north. I don't really... Well, yeah, I could do that and go to the swamp that way. Okay. Now that I'm in the swamp, what did I need in here? I needed mosquito horns, and what was it? Mosquito horns and something else. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I needed. All right. Means I need these. Forgot what I needed to lure the mosquitoes. Smoke pellets and a hatchet. Really? I need clay. That. Um. Yeah, I can pick those. I needed those anyway, so that's good. Clay. Let's see. Snip you. Hey Jacob, how are you today? You doing all right? Um. All right, so I should be able to craft one of those. Switch over and put the smoke pellet in here. And try to catch some, there we go. Skeeter snoot. Um, Alright, so make one of you. Make one of you. Wait, what am I missing? Grain. Damn it. Always something I'm missing. Um, make one of you. Just need one bat wing. Go to the fields and pick up some grain. Alright. Grain will probably be this area. Yep, there we go. Picked up some grain. Sticks. I made a doll. Let's go back to the graveyard. Try to get a bat to fall in my trap. Graveyard. I'll put some of you there. See if that works. Yeah, that did work. Now I got the bat done. Craft one of you. So I can get the ghostly ectoplasm. Uh, there we go. Now that I got that, I can make you, and then make you. Wait, what am I missing? One of those sticks? I need more damn sticks. Go to the forest again. Pick up some sticks. Ah, one. It is going to be a hell of a time trying to find some sticks around here. And of course, my controller's having issues again. I really do not like Steam. Hey, why are you not recognizing my controller? Um, no, that is not what I'm looking for. Uh, Only an hour in and this controller decides to, well, Steam decides to not play my control, use my controller. I guess we'll, even though I have very shaky hands, try to work this out. Um, Grimoire. I need one more twig. Aha. Now we can craft you. And craft you. Alright, so now we can go to um village. That's the docks. Village. Uh okay. Now I think I'm supposed to go to the go down here. That's not where I needed to go. Um okay. Wait. Um okay, go this way. Here. I should be able to get to where I need to go. There it is. First, I'll have to fashion the proper container. A feast need not be flesh and blood. Spirit is hungry. You set the tiny false creature amongst the ashes of the cooking pit. It wriggles and squeals with impotent hunger. Now to flatten up this little piggy, I'll start with the smallest pig sister, but I'll need to collect something special to bind her spirit. So small pig switch. Ah, so let's see where that is. Protective talisman. Where is the small pig switch? Go. No. Did I miss it? Okay. Hmm. Don't see small pig switch. Does that mean that I've got to find that from the pig himself? Let me see if my controllers actually finally work. I might have to exit the game and redo certain things. Hold on, let's try that. Um, waiting for it to load real quick. Gameplay. Move you up. And continue. Now we working. Okay. Way to the market. And the pit should be up here again. Okay. Fashion it in the proper container. Porcelain effigy. The tiny false creature amongst the ashes of the cooking pit. It wriggles and squeals with an impotent hunger. Now to fatten up this little piggy. Start with the smallest pig sister. But I'll need to collect something special to bind her spirit. Small pig switch. Where is... How do I get a small pig switch? Do I need to go... Let's see. That's not the smallest sister. The smallest sister is over here. You can hear the runty swines squealing even before you see her, holding her crop high. She busies herself admonishing a cluster of poor workers. How to feed your useless rumps to the meat grinder, you filthy mongrels? Do we pay you to work or to sleep? They recoil from their taskmaster's lashes. You don't pay us at all. Stay there. You seem to have gotten an awful lot of use from that grotty old switch. What would you say to a trade? What, a trade? I've had this whipper ever since I was a wee suckling. No way, no how. Am I giving up my precious little flog? Yeah, I need to make a lash master. I need to go back to the swamp again. Alright. What do I need for this again? Frog slime and clay. Uh, and an ad starting in about 5 minutes. Alright, get some clay. Um, over here. And I need to go to the swamp. Okay. Let's go this way. Go catch some frogs. Probably gonna need that too soon. Uh, really don't need the dragon anymore, so that's good. Alright, now let's make one of you. Get rid of you. Um, Probably gonna need more of those, so let's go find another one. Uh, uh, there you are. Ah. All right. So now that that's done, what else do I need for this thing? Nothing. Okay. All right. So all I need to do now is go back to. Of course, you stupid theme. Damn it. Uh. Will you stop trying to pull over to the damn right? Okay. That's the docks. The village. That's the market. Alright, now. Got the whip. And he should be there. Or she, I mean. Uh is that a Lashmaster 2000? With extra stinging barbs? And a rawhide non-slip grip? One and only. I thought you were doing such an excellent job keeping the poor exploited souls under your hoof that you deserved a reward. She snatches the whip out of her hands with glee, tossing her old straw lash in the mud without a second glance. Not even saying thank you, she scampers off to test out her newly acquired motivational tool on unsuspecting farm workers. Take it. So now that I've got that, get more clay. Continue on. I want to at least finish this task before I get off stream. So how to fat? Okay. You feed the ratty straw whip into the mouth of the porcelain effigy. Despite the thing not having any teeth, you distinctly hear the sound of crunching as it chews up its first meal. The effigy shudders and swells in size, becoming a healthy-sized piglet made of straw. One down, two to go. This feast to go off without a hitch, I'll need to gather something important. Okay, so I need to go back over here. And what am I going to trade this one for their stick? Hey, you're the one who gave me my little sister that souped up whipper, ain't you? Well, I do twice as much work as that stinking twerp. This old beaten stick has served me well these long years. But if she gets an upgrade, then why shouldn't I? Magnum Browbeater. Alright, so I need a wicked gemstone and a big stick. Need twigs. What about the wicked gemstone? Okay, I need dog hair. Dog hair I could probably get from, well, I can get from the, who's the closest dog? Let's go to the forest. Village. I need to go to the forest anyway to collect twigs. Uh... Alright, the forest. Twigs. There's one. There's a dog up here somewhere. No, not you. Here's the dog. What do I need for that again? You there. Alright. Got that. Need to make that. 5 twigs. So let's work on getting 4 more twigs. Heal myself. Two more. I need 2 more now. Oh, Let's find those. Hmm. Picked up you. One more. Should be around here somewhere. There you are. So, make you, and make you. Then we'll go back to the market. After the market, I've got to go back to the biggest sister in the butcher shop and find out what they need. There we go. Sow takes a few test swings with with her new cudgel, making you duck for safety. Aha! Now that's more like it. Solid build, perfect balance. You won't be needing that crackling or cracked old stick anymore. I'll just take it off your hands. Huh? Sure, whatever. It's as good as firewood now. Ignores you and goes looking for pine cones or small animals to take a swing at. Take it. Go back over to the the pit. There we go. One down, two to go. Okay. You chop up the well-weathered cudgel into bite-sized pieces and offer them to the small effigy. It wastes no time gobbling up the bits of wood and crunching them to its splinters. Satisfied with its second meal of sticks, the stimulated pig rumbles and once again grows in size. This ham is almost ready for dinner. It just needs one more helping of soul food. Something special from that brutish butcher. This will be the last ingredient I need. Let's go to the butcher shop. There we go. Go talk to her. You see the enormous swine hacking apart a haunch of meat with her cleaver. Its dull and chipped blade has clearly seen better days. She sneezes heavily before wiping a glob of snot with the back of her hand. You again. What do you want now? As your dutiful employee, I've been taking it upon myself to improve your meat business. That whetstone of yours looks like it's not doing a great job of keeping your tools sharp. Raises an eyebrow at the worn slab of grindstone sitting on the countertop. I suppose it might be time to replace the old girl. Just think of how much more brutal you could be with a brand new sharpener. Magi Sharp XL. What do I need for that? More stones. And what is that? Need a gnome's hat and rabbit foot. Ah, damn controller. Okay, so I need to go to the mountains and I need to go to the field. All right, now. Village. Go to... Oh, wait. Pick up some more cobblestone. How many things of cobblestone do I need? Again, one more. Let's try to get the cobblestone real quick first. Uh, more cobblestone. Okay, so there's the graveyard there. I should be able to get to the field somewhere. Right here, I think. Yeah. Now we can go and find some gnomes. I need a puzzle box. Now I need some shells. Of course, I need to go to the docks. Find that teleportation device. Go to the docks and pick up some shells. Alright, now let's algae and salt. And a loving embrace. Oh, duh. I just knew you'd come back. My sweet little sea star. I'm so sorry I made you wait for so long. Can you ever forgive me? This old wash up. Let's find some seashells. Some seashells. Uh, barnacles. I think the way to find seashells is there's that little boat. Ooh, on one. So let's see. That mean I can craft two puzzle boxes. Alright, now let's see if I can find teleportation area. Where is that area? There's the village. Hmm. Okay, let's go over here. It's a graveyard. Grevard. Village will be over here. Oh, the puzzle boxes there. And I think they should be fields somewhere. Oh, come on, where are you? Oh, they're here somewhere. Aha, there you are. All right. I got the hat. Just need to get rabbit feet. After I can do that, then I can make that thing. Rabbit feet are at the mountain. Let's go to the mountain for the first time. Oh wait, I've got to go to the forest. Activate the mountain teleportation area. Uh, okay. How do I get to the forest or the mountain from here? Wait, was it the forest that go to the mountain, or is it? I think it's the village. Hold on. Go back to the marketplace. See if that's where I can go. One of the two. I think it's the marketplace. Then go to the top corner over there to the left. Uh, you been able to go to the top corner to the left over here? Actually, I think I'm supposed to go to the village. Go to the top left of the village. See if that is where I'm supposed to go. Yep, okay. That's where I go for the mountains. And I need to find rabbits. Iceberry bush. Oh my goodness. What is wrong with these with Steam? I swear it's getting on my nerves. really affecting my gameplay. There's got to be a setting in Steam that enables this. 'Cause it is becoming a serious problem. 'Alright, so I got the peppers. What do I need? Okay. All I need is that. Now I need to make more. I need twigs for that. No snare. Hey, Emmy. How are you today? Sorry, I didn't catch all of your stream. I had a lot of work to do because I was pretty much the third supervisor, so they had me doing a lot of stuff that the other two didn't want to do. Which is fine. I do the same to them whenever I'm not doing anything, or when I have a lot going on. Plus, we were shorthanded, so things happen. Alright, make another trap. Set it out for that rabbit. Put the rabbit foot. I need one more rabbit foot, and I need more. Pretty okay. No, it's okay. I'm just glad I can catch your stream. Me too. It's always fun having you and um, a lot of other uh, a lot of others that join my chat in here. Up on the slopes of the mountain, you spot a camp of dangerous-looking fur trappers, sharpening their spears. No need to bother them just yet. Okay, so trying to just... What do I need for that? Okay, snow snare. Trying to finish at least one area before I end stream. So I might end up going a little over my normal time. Just so I can get more... Get this one done. Because it looks like I'm almost done with that stream, so... Or that, thing, so... Alright, now... Go and trap another bunny. sure that can be taken wrong if you were a furry. Uh, where is another bunny? There it is. There we go. Now, I just need to craft that, and then craft that, and find the teleportation area. Or find the way out of here. Nope, not where I needed to go. I got an ad starting in about 2 minutes. Well, let's get to the market. After this, I should have like maybe 1 or 2 more things to do, and I'll be done with the pig mission. Need to go to the butcher shop. There we go. There we go. The sow slowly grinds the blade of her cleaver across the new whetstone, sending flecks of rust flying. She plucks a hair from her own chin and tests the keenness of the edge by splitting it in half. Oh, not bad at all. Go on, take this old stone and throw it in the trash bin. Take it. Here we go. And go to the pit right here. This ham is almost ready for dinner. Just needs one more helping of soul food. Something special from that brutish butcher will be the last ingredient I need. You toss the old brick into the effigy's ravenous maw, and it cracks it to dust within moments. With its final meal of bricks, the porcelain simulacrum swells to monstrous proportions. A rattling laugh chills your bones as the old man's spirit looks upon your work. Aha! What a proper beggar's feast this is. Thank you for the kind gesture, but I still don't see how this will bring justice to those wretched swine. Just you wait. I have to fire up the barbecue first. Okay, so I'm going to need a cinder box, which I need more fireflies for. That means I need to go to forest. And once I get to the forest, I'll catch some fireflies. Forest should be right here. Yeah. And fireflies. And of course, the damn controller decides to mess up again. This is annoying. Ah. Steam, you are starting to aggravate the ever-living bejesus out of me. Why is Steam giving you such a hard time? That's so weird. Yeah, it's the controllers. Like they keep disconnecting on their own, and it's only just Steam. It's not disconnecting on anything else other than just Steam. And I cannot figure it out for the life of me why it does that. Okay, so make a cinder box. And go to there, go to the market. Why are you being a little bitch? Yeah, it's getting to the point where I'm gonna stop using Steam for a little while. Striking a spark into the pit, you set the tinder alight. You take a step back, watching the orange flames leap high into the air. Porcelain effigy blackens as you tend the fire and fuss over the coals. A succulent aroma begins to waft on the wind. The old man licks his translucent lips hungrily. I swear I can almost smell a delicious roast. Ah, if only it were real. Over the sound of crackling logs, you hear a crowd of footsteps come padding down the road towards the cooking pit. Over here! I knew I smelled something good. It's the others, my friends. You've come back. Hey, a ghost. No, wait, is that old man McGraw? Say it ain't say it ain't so, old timer. When you never showed up for the morning head count, we all feared the worst. It's true. I ended up as pig food. Can you believe that? I worried you would all face the same fate as me. However, did you escape the hog farm? It was the strangest thing. The swine sister started complaining about the weather being too hot. Even though it's pretty chilly if you ask me. All of a sudden they bolted out of the into the woods, squealing all the way. Left the gate wide open and everything. Then we smelled something delightful in the breeze and couldn't resist. It's been so long since we've had anything other than pig slop. Gosh, that smells so good. Is it barbecue? Where did you get all that food? In place of the bricks, sticks, and straw, the porcelain effigy has split into a mountain of delectable sizzling meats. Ham, sausage, bacon. It all looks so delicious. What a wonder. It truly is a feast. Thank you. What did I tell you? Enjoy yourself for a little while longer, and be at peace. The starving crowd happily helps themselves to the feast, cheering, laughing, and praising the old ghost's name. You see some twinkle amongst the cooling coals of the cooking pit. Warm to the touch, you pick out a piece of greasy gristle from the soot. On closer inspection, it appears to be three separate chunks of fat piece, one long piece, or one fat piece, one long piece, and one small piece. The souls of the pigs. Alright, so I've done the hog. After the hog, I've got the stag in the mountain, the hawk in the fields, which I'm going to do the field. Actually, I'm going to do the wolf in the village next. So tomorrow, I'll work on the wolf in the village, and then I'm off Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm trying to finish Fear 3. And then Thursday through Saturday, we'll work on the stag, hawk, and whatever I can't finish with the wolf. Um, so let's go ahead and go to just chatting since that is finished. Um, and look for a raid partner. I really appreciate all you showing up and showing support, um, popping into the chat and saying, hey, all you lurkers out there, I really appreciate you all lurking. Because if it weren't for you guys, I'd be talking to myself the whole time. Kind of going a little crazy at that point. Let's see who we can raid. Princess Kagome is just chatting right now. We can go ahead and raid her. If I have anyone I haven't rated at all yet. Hmm. Yeah, I can raid Princess Kagome. All right. If you enjoyed the stream, please don't hesitate to hit that follow button. Like I said, tomorrow I will continue with Wytchwood. Monday I take my break, so I won't be on stream. But Tuesday and Wednesday at 11 a.m. Central Time, I will be playing Fear 3. We have one last chapter, so we'll work on that Tuesday and Wednesday. After that, we'll work to finish Wytchwood Thursday through Saturday, and then when we come back Tuesday of that the following week, we'll work on playing Fields of Mystria. Um, so that's going to be fun next month. Um, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream on TikTok. If you want to join the raid, I'll wait for a little bit before jumping into that raid, and then we will raid Princess Kagome. Um, I hope you all have a wonderful afternoon, evening, and night. Oh, thanks for the hypes. Um, see, we'll go ahead and end the TikTok stream and stay open on Twitch for a little while and wait for them. So that's done. Then we will jump over to here. wait for a few people to join in, and we can raid Princess Kagome afterward. Uh, let me go ahead and open this one up for her. She looks like she's playing a game that's kind of a demo or a different type of game. Can't see. Doesn't really mention the game she's playing, so. Um, Emmy, are you streaming tonight? Yes. Okay. I'll be watching your stream as soon as you launch the start button or hit the start button. So as soon as I see that come up, I'll join in and say hey to you. Um, so can't wait to see you. What are you playing today? Uh, why am I forgetting the Dark Souls game you were playing? Demons? No, not Demon Souls. Thank you, friend. Tonight I'll try and finish. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. Don't hurt. Don't stress yourself out with those because those Souls games they're very tough, and especially if it's your first time playing that, it's going to be pretty hard. Um, a lot of people, I would give up. That's why I don't like playing Souls games that much. But you you are much more resilient than I am. Um, all right. Well, we are going to go ahead and raid Princess Kagome. They are. Something tells me the bosses don't like me. Oh, they don't like anyone. It's not just you. Um, the only Souls game that I really enjoyed the most was The Lies of P, and I never finished that game at all. I didn't even get past the. I think I got past the intro into the first chapter, and I mean I enjoyed it, but and I didn't stopped playing just because of how hard it was. I stopped playing because there were so many other games that I'm trying to play as well. So eventually, I want to go back to it and play it again. Um, but yeah, that's one of those games I'm probably not going to stream because I'll embarrass myself. But all right, let's go ahead and get to raid her. And Emmy, I will see you tonight. You all have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, and night, and stay safe out there. I'll see you all tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. All right.